Hi, Paula here from My Whimsical Little World. Today I want to share with you a project that I've been working on throughout the week. I haven't been feeling too well, but when I have some strength I come back and I work on my little flipbook album. I just got a new Heidi Swapp Cinch machine and I'm really loving it. I love all the possibilities that you can do with it, and I've also been watching some videos to inspire me, I love watching the Heidi Swapp videos because she really thinks out of the box and she does a lot of upcycling. So that's really cool to just go into the pantry and look at different things and boxes and things like that, and how can I use them. You know, just look at something. I've always done that, like I'll go into somewhere and I'll see something, I'll be like, how can I use that? But I've never always found it, but now I have the Cinch machine, I think I can. So here is my first project that I did. I used a macaroni and cheese box and I created this flip album. I still have to find a way how to stabilize it, because once I flip over, because it's getting heavy, it falls back. So I need to figure that one out as well. And as you can see, I'm still not finished because I still have to add some quotes, some poetry, some pictures, you know, just to have it here on my desk so I can look at it, you know, because pretty things always make you smile. Pretty and cute. And a lot of this album is filled with things, is going to be filled with things, my family, things about me, and also decorated with things that I have received from just some amazing women that I've come to know and love. Incredible women, and so generous. I'll go as I point out the items, then I'll mention who it was, because then I'll just get lost. Dory and me comes out. So let's just get right to it and I'll show you what I did with the album. Okay, so as I said, it's a macaroni and cheese box. I made a double bow here, but I haven't fixed it on yet. I'm going to fix it with a slider that will be just slightly above the love sign here, and so it'll be facing forward, because as it is right now, it's just in the way when I flip things out. So I'm just going to take it out, and there's my double bow. This beautiful ribbon I got from Karen, dear sweet Karen. She's from all the way out in the UK. As we say, the giant puddle between us that divides us. And I wish one day, maybe I hope that we can meet, because you're so sweet that you sent me not just this ribbon right here that just goes perfectly with this album, but she made me a gorgeous card as well, and she's uber talented, and she sent me all this yummy ribbon, and it's pink. A lot of it pink, and it is so cute. I've never seen this kind of ribbon here, and I love it, and I'm using it in my projects. So thank you so much, Karen, for sharing your lovely ribbons with me. And you can, I'm just gonna put it over there. You can believe, I promise that I will use every single piece that I have in. And here's my double bow. I know it's ugly. I tried 7 or 8 times to make it. I tried. But for now, we're going to leave it there just because I worked really hard on it. And there's behind the scenes of my studio. Okay. So every single page and the book itself, the album, I inked it up with the Tim Holtz tea dye distress ink. And I really love this stuff. I saw one person use it, and I think Elle used it, and I PM'd her and said, or I asked her there, I said, what are you using? And she told me, and I got some, and I love it. I love it. It's my go-to distress ink. I love it for everything. And then I'll double up on it too. I'll use other colors, and it really intensifies the color, the grunge feel. So I love it, love it, love it. All right. I'm going to switch hands here because I'm a righty, but it's in the way. Okay, so the first tag that I have here, and you can see all the layers in this book. The first tag I have is from Mama Elephant. The stickers and the chipboard are from Heidi Swapp. Now, the paper is all from Hello Today from Heidi Swapp. and most of the embellishments are from Heidi Swapp. I'm slowly adding on, but I will mention them as I go along. And each one I inked, and some I stamped on the back with the distress ink, the tea dye, and some I did not. Again, here I just added a little sticker that said Pretties. And then this is Lala Landcrafts, and I love, you know what, it's so awkward, I'm right-handed, that I'm going to switch back. This is Lala Landcrafts, and you can see that it has some stitching, and I love the stitching. It is so trendy right now, so I'm taking advantage of that. I added 2 little stickers to the sides of the card here, and I'll probably do a little picture or some writing. And there you can see I did the stamping here on the back, and then added another sticker. Okay, this one right here is just some vellum paper, and it had some gold doilies on it that I picked up at Michael's, and I punched out a really big hole there. And the die cut is from Mama Elephant. And I haven't done anything with it yet. I might put some bling on it, but for now I just inked up the edges. Now the paper again is from Heidi Swapp. The Love Ephemera or sticker is from Heidi Swapp package. I'm not quite sure which one it was. I'm just trying to think now. If I have the package still, I'll note it, and if I don't, I'm sorry. But it's just some chipboard. The flower I got from Amy, all the way on the other side of Canada. Thank you so much, Amy. Amy is such a sweet and adorable friend of mine, and she's, did I say? Look, Dory moment. She's our DT coordinator from My Whimsical Little World, and I love this flower. I love the color. I love that there's a little bit of sparkle, and especially I love the little pearl there in the center. So I had to have that on there to remind me of Amy. And I inked up all my sides there. And where's the package here? I know I have the package here. Yeah, so here's the package that it came in, and it came with a gradient of pinks. And it's just, they're so cute. They are so pretty. Okay. And the paper sparkles because that's how it is. That's how it came. And my pages are caught here. And then I did the back. I just added, the paper is one-sided. That's the only thing I didn't like about it. It's not double-sided, it's just one-sided. So I just cut the same size or shape and then glued them together. I also added a stitch border here from Lala Landcrafts so that it would coordinate with the honeycomb here. And the mason jar right here with the butterfly, that is from a sticker set that Amy had also sent. Amy was so super generous, and she sent me a whole bunch of goodies, a slew of goodies, stamps, stickers, paper, a beautiful card. I love my card. Thank you so much. And as you can see, I've been using, and I get to see and reminders of all my dear friends who have been so supportive. And just so loving and caring. Thank you very much. And I just wanted to have it around me. I think I probably said that. Look, I'll say it again, Dory. Okay, so this page right here I made with just one of my dies that I have, and I cut it, and I did a straight cut here, and then I did the flower with, actually I didn't do it, it was in a package that came, I have it right here, sorry for all the, it's this one right here, Heidi Swapp, and does it have a name? Looking for a name, and I don't see the name, unless it's called Honestly I Love You. So, this is just like probably been like laser print, and it's clear, it's on transparent paper. Now the trick was how to get it on there without having the glue show through. Well, in one of the videos for Heidi Swapp, she was working with glossy accents as her glue, and I thought, what in the world is Heidi doing? I've never seen that, and I couldn't believe it. I didn't buy it that it would do it, but it's true. Glossy accents is super strong, and it doesn't show through when you glue it down, you know, whereas Tombow or anything like that or tape, it will show through and you can see it. And then I did the back here with a stamp that I got from my dear friend Lisa a couple years ago. I love that stamp. It's a grunge tag. Now this here is a Silhouette America cut, and I cut it with that same paper, the vellum, with the gold doilies on it, and then I added some Heidi Swapp ephemera on there just to maybe put a date or something, I don't know. And I didn't have to punch it or anything because it already had the slots there, so it fits in perfectly. Now this one right here is just one of my die cuts, and I added Heidi Swapp word here, and on the back I just inked it up and I also put in a sticker. Now as you can see, I'm learning as I go. I made a mistake here and I didn't cut the die, so what I should have done is did a test run, and then I would have only done the 2, or I could have just cut it straight and then lined it up to the back of my cinch machine and made sure that I did maybe 2 or just the 3, and I wouldn't, whoops, and I would not have had the spare broken hole right there. I'm learning. I could have done it again, but I'm not, because it serves as a reminder to me of not to do it again. I might do it again, but I'll learn. This right here is just, again, some paper I cut off, and I love all the shimmer in it. And the ends here, I did the corners with my Fisker punch, and the paper clip I made with my washi tape. I know that Heidi Swapp uses a very heavier, thick plastic, and I just haven't been able to duplicate that. Tried with duct tape, and I did not like it. So I just found this a thicker quality of washi tape at Staples, and I've been using that. Again, the back, I just stamped it with a tea dye and one of my stamps. This one here is one of my favorite shapes here in the book, because it's a shape and because of texture on it. It has, I put stickles. It was polka dotted paper, so on all the polka dots, I put stickles on it. I also added a sticker from the pack that Amy had sent that said hi. On the front I did clear, and on the back I did yellow. And there you can see the stickles. Ignore the slamming of the doors in the back. I have children. I also cut off the tip of the star, and I just punched one hole there. So I made sure I lined it up just so that it would just punch the one and not punch through. Well, this is so awkward looking through the camera and trying to push that through. Okay. Heidi Swapp paper, and this is the ephemera. I inked it up. This is just a die cut that I have. And I stamped the back with music sheet. If I had bought 2, which I normally do buy 2 packs of each so that I would have put another one back here just so it gives it a more finished look. So I'll probably make something there to finish it. This one is made out of vellum, and I just cut it with one of my dies that I have. Again, I used the transparent ephemera from Heidi Swapp, and I adhered it with the glossy accents. And as you can see, you cannot see where the glue is, and that's awesome. I love it. I'm still working on this page. I haven't figured it out yet, and I wish I had another hello, because again, it looks unfinished to me. This is another die cut that I own, and I really, really love it. Again, I made a boo-boo here. I would have just done the 3, and that's that. And I, with glossy accents, I adhered the transparent "Honestly, I love you" phrase there. And I love this stamp that I have. I love it. So it works out perfectly. This is just a big background shape that I shrunk in. It's from Silhouette America, and inked it up. And again, the paper is from Heidi Swapp. The Everyday Awesome is from Heidi Swapp, and the little flower with the little jewel there is from the packet of goodies that Amy had sent to me. This right here. So I think it looks super cute. And this is also, again, the paper from Heidi Swapp, and it doesn't come with the gold, with the silver ribbon. I glued that down with my Tombow, and it's super thin ribbon. And what's nice is that the glitter does not come off on your fingers. Wish I had gold, but I didn't, but it still goes with it, with all that shimmer there in the words. It's a really pretty paper. And here I did a little boo-boo. There's some Tom glue there, so I just adhered a transparent thing, but if I hadn't told you, you'd probably think I did it on purpose. I stamped it with a music stamp. This is another shape that I think is just so cute, and it's a cut from Silhouette America. It's one of their nesting cuts, and it has the stitching on it. I'll be honest, I really prefer the actual dies that are have stitching. They're more natural looking, whereas the ones that you get from the Silhouette America, you can't, and I'll zoom in here, you can't really see the stitching very well, you know. However, you can definitely feel the stitching. So, you know, so I'm debating. I would rather, you know what, I'd probably prefer just to die cut it, run it through my Big Shot if I wanted the stitching look. And, but I still like it. I added a little double bow here. Then I used my Bow Easy and inked it up. And here's another page where I used my Fiskars corner punches. And I also added another sticker from the pack that Amy had sent me. And I stamped it with some word. It's a giant stamp block that I have. And I love that stamp too. I love all my stamps. Now this is the last page, and this page was actually supposed to be my front page, my very first page, and I was going to put my Digi that's coming out this Monday, and I think it's the Thinking of You Digi. And she's really, really cute, and I was going to put her on here. I still am, but I wanted to be the first page. However, I'm going to explain to you why I'm not going to put it as my first page in a minute. So it's my last page for now, and of course it has my initial P. I didn't make a boo-boo this time. I did this on purpose. Right now it's just hanging off the flip book here, and I did that on purpose because I wanted to have something sticking out on one side, something sticking out here. I wanted here, there, and everywhere. I did not want something that was perfectly aligned and squared, and yeah, I didn't want it perfect. I just wanted it everywhere because then it just looks more organic. And it also, you know, as you're going to see in 1 second, oh wait, maybe I should show you this one right here. Look, see? It makes you want to keep going and looking. So this is the end of the book, and on the bottom I added a sticker that says Happily Ever After, and then another sticker from the pack that Amy had sent me, which goes perfectly because the flowers up here are black, and it says Grateful Moments. So that's what I'll be putting as just images to remind me, you know, and it was just the perfect ending to this cute little flip book. And now I'm going to try to do this with one hand so I can show you why it wouldn't have worked out if I had done that blue page. So now, as you can see right now, you can see all of the layers, everything peeking through, and there's onto this side, and there's some on that side. It's everywhere. Now, had I put that blue page on the front, let's just pretend here for a second, it would have blocked everything, you know, and that's not fun. So I left it in the back, and I'll have my Digi still there, and I'm really happy that I didn't put it in the front. And okay, so there is my album. Still working on it, still adding on it, but this is what I have so far, and it's been keeping me busy, or company, not busy, but company through this week as I try to get through it. And I hope to talk with some of you on Facebook at My Whimsical Little World next week, and I shall return. Thank you so much, Amy, for all the lovely goodies. Thank you, Karen, for the ribbon. I love it. And for your cards, ladies, they are gorgeous. Thank you, Debo. I really love your card. It's super sweet. And thank you so much, Patricia, for the paper. I'm going to have to PM you and find out how I can use this paper, if it's for printing like digital papers or if it's for coloring on. Patricia has some really cool papers at the Paper Temptress, and she sent me a pack of goodies as well. And Thank you, Elsa, for the lovely card and for all the die cuts that you'd sent me. They're beautiful and I'm using them. So thank you. I hope I didn't forget anyone. Thank you so much for your generosity and for your love and support. And I'll see you next week. So until then, have a creative week.